plaintiffs will present their case.
Hello, my name is Sarah Waddington, and this here is my client, Norma McCorvey, aka Jane Roe. We're gonna call her Jane Roe for this case because she doesn't want people knowing about this. So, as you all know, my client here is pregnant. And how has she become pregnant? She was raped by an unknown individual. Now, she has had 2 previous children, and they didn't work out so well. One her mother took for her, the other one, her husband, well, it wasn't her husband, it was the man that was the father, he took the baby away. So now she's having this 3rd child, and she's definitely not ready for this one. So, she has went to a doctor in Texas, here in her hometown, and he said that it is against the law to have an abortion. Now, she was like, what? He was like, yes, it's against the rules. So she went to the governor of Texas, and he said, she once again goes to him and asks, may I have an abortion? He says, no. Why? Because it is against state law. Now, I believe and have good evidence to prove that this law of Texas is unconstitutional.
Preach!
It is violating the 1st, 4th, 5th, and 14th Amendment. You know what the 14th Amendment states? The 14th Amendment denies the states the power to deprive any person of life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, or property without due process of law.
Preach on, sister.
Now, if the plaintiff, Jane Roe, wants to carry out an abortion, how could we ensure her these unalienable rights? How do we know that this baby won't destroy her life of happiness and, just cause her psychological harm or some type of injury in the future? We cannot ensure that. Now, I already know what the defendant is going to say. They're going to talk about how by carrying out an abortion, you are destroying a life. But nowhere in the Constitution does it state that a fetus, a developing infant in the womb, is a person. Therefore, the fetus cannot be said to have any legal right to life. Because it is unduly intrusive, the Texas law is constitutional, unconstitutional, and should be overturned. I've made my case.
Amen, sister.